Alright, good evening. So yeah, the event did indeed come out earlier today. And depending on how I'm feeling, I might just throw in the work quest as well. Just because I feel like it. Because I feel like since events are split to free acts, it's usually between an hour or two, so might as well put in extra time to get some progress. So if I do end up doing the work quest after the event, today, tomorrow, I'll be cleaning up all the other smaller side quests and stuff that still linger out in the that are still in Fontaine that I need to do. And then Sunday will be Act. Wait, today's Thursday. Friday is the side quest, the rest of the side quest. Saturday is Act 2. Sunday will be. Actually, maybe I just save the side quest for Sunday and then the work quest for tomorrow because I won't have anything for Sunday. I could do Star Rail, but yeah, I think I'll just do Star Rail Sunday then. Okay. In the end, getting more stuff done sooner is better. But before I start the event, I do want to burn my resin, or it's more like I already made my condensed resin, but I need to burn it on the domain. Still trying to farm better uh, relics for Monsieur and Nouvellette. Before I do that, I keep forgetting to visit Brand to get my meal so I can get the attempt the achievement. So welfare. Despoink. Life is not a game. Honestly, since it's like an RNG achievement, I think there's a chance I might not ever get it, but that's okay. The same can be said for commissions, and look at how long I've got stuck in Mondstadt for. Now I'm stuck in Liyue for so long again. Honestly, it would be much easier to just do the commissions in the newest region first, just because as more regions and stuff get added on, commissions will be added, so it'll become more saturated. But I'll do one by one, and I'll pay for it in my own terms. It's kind of scary to think I still haven't done any Sumeru commissions at all. So I don't even know how those are like. I know there's the infamous Weasel one, there's like mushroom hopping, bubble chasing.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled. Justice is blindsided.
I kind of like how with Nouvellette you can kind of just top yourself off with HP if you have bubbles left. It's a very nice self-sustaining team.
I have to say.
Oh, we didn't even get to hear what he had to say because we cut him off. But yeah. If I end up feeling low energy down the line, I don't know, my sleep has been kind of, I wouldn't say messed up. Like, I've been sleeping around the same time, but I've just been, like, waking up later than I would like. So, I don't know what's up with that.
Into the wind.
Be sanctified.
Okay, but yeah, anywho, besides that, um, uh, it is getting colder, so maybe that's bringing my energy, like changing the way my body's operating. It's like wanting to shut down a bit. I want to hibernate. I mean, sexual human. I don't know. Humans don't really hibernate. But maybe that's just like mammal behavior. During cold weathers, they make you food a different way.
The wind knows me.
The tides beckon. Justice
Darn
is
you.
blindsided.
I'm trying to think. If I get, whenever I get, I wonder if I'll be able to finish it in one rotation. Or one of my rotations, because I feel like if I just add like 60 plus crit damage from switching from Fairy to a crit damage hat, then I feel like I could probably beat them on that like first beam when the next two robots spawn in the second wave. But it would be so much more satisfying and faster, but if I can't, oh well.
Bow your head.
One with wind and cloud.
Wakula! Oz, reveal!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Okay, so I mean like this beam, this one singular beam right here, I could kill both of them without needing a second beam, but it doesn't seem like that's possible with my current gear.
Bow your head.
Okay, I want to get that heal or in this move. I am planning to switch him to the Sacrificial Jade Battle Pass weapon when I decide to bow the Battle Pass, which I'm surprised I haven't yet. It's potential. So then I can basically switch to crit damage circlet because the crit rate I lose from changing circlets will be replaced by the weapon. But it is going to feel a bit shady losing the HP. The regen on the weapon's nice, but not necessary. The energy regen though is definitely helping a lot with the rotation, so I'm wondering how bad that's gonna feel. So if I switch, like how much HP am I gonna have? I'll lose 6k HP. That's actually not ideal, but hey, maybe switching to a crit damage circlet. If I have a crit damage circlet with better HP stats than my current crit rate circlet, it'll help mitigate the losses a little bit. And Sacrificial Jade, I believe, also gives max HP when the character enters the field after a certain amount of time, being off field or something.
Silence.
Oh shoot, I cancelled my thing.
Justice is blind. Settle down.
Yeah, I feel like without Prototype Amber, I'm not gonna have my ultimate by the end of the initial rotation after I do my whole team setup, or by the end of the fight, one to two. Alright, but hey, that's all of that. Alright, now that that's done, time for the event. Congenial Gathering, Waterborne Poetry. Mondstadt and Liyue are hosting a joint event. Oh, I'm guessing that's a typo right there, just no T. At Wanshu Inn. I was kind of scared that I remember I logged off in Liyue and I was like, oh god, please don't let the event start there. And then when I saw this at Wanshu Inn, it's like, okay, now I just pray that my commissions aren't there. But it seems like our worries are unfounded. Let me just switch back to my usual, or maybe not my usual. I guess this would technically be my usual. Ah, of course. Well, they did. The live streams did say they were hosting it, but
Looks like you're having fun. What's the occasion this time?
oh yeah, I guess I forgot. I kind of hate how Paimon has to die. Well, I don't really hate it, but I hate that I can't. I'm never ready for the dialogue Paimon has whenever a new event starts because I don't stream this the first time I get on Genshin. So I kind of missed all of that.
Oh, do I spy a traveler and a Paimon? We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding Mora after face planting on the road. It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, trust me, with all that's happening, Fontaine, definitely.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. What were you talking about before we got here? Something fun? Or
Oh, whoops, cut off Paimon.
talking about one
Oh my
certain
god.
traveler,
I was like, why is it so far up?
but
But
three's
jeez.
the crowd as the inseparable duo tore around to that, making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas, collecting pieces of 8 and countless other treasures. clearly must have 9 lives. Wink, wink. Let's hope they have less than 10 deaths.
What the? It just gets worse and worse.
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stonegate. All will be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines.
And then Venti's
After
counting
8
down.
long drinks and 7 shorts, they'll each write 6 lines 5
God,
times.
hang on,
Keep into all
sorry.
4 corners of
Give
the
me a moment.
world. So in 3 short seconds,
I'm hearing a
you
bunch of
guess at
notifications
least 2
from
stanzas
tablet
of
nearby.
one
I must shut
sage
it down.
each what this event is about.
Okay, maybe it's not this one. Okay, but well, obviously poetry.
Correct. It's a poetry gala, and Mondstadt and Liyue are hosting it together. Do you
See if I
still
can check
remember
on
the
the wall.
promise I made to the distinguished director Hu here during the lantern rite?
Oh, something about writing poetry together?
That's right. At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. You know, it's rare to encounter such a kindred spirit. And now, I finally seized the chance to collaborate. It took me much trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace and contact the Knights of Favonius, but eventually, in the spirit
Alright,
of
there we
friendship
go.
and poetry
I don't know if
sharing,
that'll fix
I
my
managed
problem,
to
but
successfully organize the neighboring nation's Congenial Poetry Gala.
Bit of a weird name.
yeah, a lot more sophisticated.
Far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. With 2 nations teaming up, it'll be double the fun, and a great chance for people from both places to get to know one another.
Yes,
Hu
true.
Tao and I will
That's
be the
what I would like to
co-hosts for
see.
this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liyue poetry for very long, so please forgive my dreadful performance just now.
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most excellently.
You flatter me.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved.
Oh goodness, stuff like this would be awful for me. I'm not good at anything language arts related, and my vocabulary is very down to earth, simple. Forsooth, I am want to dabble in verse. Oh goodness. Let me not be
Paimon, sure,
all
that'd be
awkward and
amazing.
weird.
Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon gave you the first half of a couplet? Wind rises, winds never churn. You came up with the second half right away.
When was this? But the sea of clouds, clouds always return. I don't remember this. Maybe it's been too long.
Looks like someone's got a knack for this. Perhaps we'll have to raise the difficulty a little.
Oh, please don't.
All right, so basically you guys are here to discuss the activities for the poetry gala, right?
Oh, looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two. You guessed it so effortlessly, but you still guessed it wrong.
Huh? Wait, Paimon guessed wrong?
We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
Oh,
I already told you. I'm not going.
oh.
Oh, you're here too!
Yeah, hello,
Never
my
having
man.
penned a verse myself. How could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am, the raucous atmosphere you are cultivating is precisely the kind which I must avoid, as you well know.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot and you'll be wandering lonely as a cloud in no time. And you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You can just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop and cheer us on. But at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with. It can't hurt to take a quick walk and check things out.
Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
Oh, using us to get shift him a bit.
I'll consider it.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around? Quite a few of your friends should have arrived by now.
Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you later. Plus, our Adeptus friend might need a bit more convincing. We'll see if we can coax him down.
Gotcha! We'll be on our way then!
Alright, and another fun journey begins, maybe. Like, it feels weird doing a event again, because 4.0 didn't really have one. Or, well, I don't really consider the toy making thing one. But man, it's been a while since. Well, it hasn't really been a while, but because like I was gonna say it hasn't been a while since I've been to the UA, which is false because I come to the UA every single day for commissions. But it's been a while since I've admired the scenery from up here. And now that Fontaine actually exists, wow, you can see quite a lot of it. You can see the mountains, you can see the tower, and anyway, not gonna lie, that's kind of about it. But you know, it's still quite a bit of stuff. It's kind of amazing to see like how the world has changed and developed over the years, and how much more it might continue to grow.
How about that for an opening?
Yes, yes, I like it. But if we could give it a bit more oomph, it would be even better. I think we should lead with a bang, dip into a slippity slide, then whoosh into a whoop whoop boom!
Okay, with that, that's
Got it?
asking for much.
Got it. Completely understood.
Or I wonder if he's just saying that to get to get her off his back, or he actually got the memo. I would be one of those people wave it like, and then in the back of the head, it's like that pop team epic, I think,
So lively.
where it's
Didn't
like,
think there'd be so many
I
people here
understand, and
already.
then in the back of the mind, it's like, I totally
And
did
a
not
lot of
understand a
them
single
are
thing.
familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
Uh, I don't think that's Yinger, is it? Maybe it is. Who knows? Got the boys. I see Diona, Noel, Mika, some old folk. That's pretty nice. Then
Hmm? Well, look who's here.
I miss this nighttime
This
music.
poetry fest
very
seems
nice
to
and
have
quaint.
attracted talent of the highest caliber.
I don't know if we're that talented.
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way and dragged me here.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist of Liyue to ensure that this celebration of friendship between our two nations stays free of evil spirits? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide. Surely, you must be curious as to how that heroine of Mondstadt was able to lift such heavy objects like they were but a feather.
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she's super strong.
Oh? Well, since you are so well acquainted, could we trouble you to introduce us later?
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with my investigation like you promised. That's the only reason I agreed to come at all.
Huh? What investigation?
Oh boy, is that the
I could
side
never
plot
forget
that
such a thing. My
that's gonna
word is
happen
my bond.
alongside the event?
Relax, dear
Because there
Paimon.
always seems to be like a
All will
side
be
plot.
revealed in time.
Okay.
Right, not that the boys are here. Nope, this is not her, but I wonder if there's always been a relic collection thing there, or it's only for the event. Nope, scout the birds. I was debating where or not I should shoot them down, but didn't even get the chance. Alright, Diona, believe I haven't seen you since the TCG event.
Diona! Traveler in Paimon? I didn't expect to see you here. Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as a mixologist representing the Mondstadt
Mixologist?
wine
Is that an actual term?
You're representing
Or is
Mondstadt
this like a
wine
term to just a newly
You must be
coined
here
term
every
that
minute
can
then.
honestly work in
Of course
real world
I hate
scenarios?
it, but it's also a perfect chance to
Ooh, she
destroy
hit
the
that. She
reputation
hit
of
that note.
Mondstadt's wine
Wait,
business
no,
once and for
syllable.
all. Opportunities like this don't come around
She
often, you know.
it's you could hear the
How do you
treble.
figure that?
Treble or tremble? I honestly don't even know.
Add some gross ingredients to the drinks, and I could create the most disgusting concoctions imaginable. Nobody will ever buy wine from Mondstadt again. Paimon thinks you'll end up getting the opposite result. Huh, just you wait! I ain't about to mess this up. Are you gonna write some poetry with us too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before, but I've never tried writing any myself. You should join in! It'll be fun! Fine, if I have time.
Oh, whoops. Well, everyone sure likes drinking one way or Oh, I remember this guy. He was always here selling the tea. Sorry if I keep hitting R. I was playing a different game and R was the interact button. Alright. And then you two.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for the neighboring nation's Congenial Poetry Gala as well?
Yes. That,
You said that with a straight
mountain of a
face.
name.
Is Paimon the only one who thinks it sounds weird?
I don't think it's weird, it's just a bit of a, not really tongue twister, but a bit rough on the mouth. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Representatives? No. Nothing fancy like that. We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help maintain order and set up the venue. But I didn't really do anything useful so far. Noelle brought all these tables and chairs here from Mondstadt by herself.
Damn, girl. I know you're strong, but like
She's
she...
a true knight.
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue, drew up the layout, and so on. Also, you're the true knight here. I'm still in training. If anything, I should be addressing you as Sir.
What? No. Please don't. Just keep calling me Mika.
Why does it feel like these two could keep this up all day?
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry gala as much as we can. But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, and there's always for some everything.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too.
You know, at least you can say you tried it.
Really good writer, you
Knock
know.
it before you
Really? In that
sock
case,
it.
we'll try our best
Man,
too.
I don't know why this poetry moves gave me to try
Perhaps.
and
The challenge of
say a
writing
bunch of,
poetry is
like,
a rite of
not really
passage that all
rhymes,
who
but
wish to
all
follow
these
through
phrases and
with
stuff
their
that I
knight must
honestly don't even
eventually
remember if they're
face.
right or not.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. But anyway, no backing out now. See you soon.
Sure. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
Yeah, who says we can't? Who says we can't do a collaborative effort? All right. Oh, send us a win. Oh, Venti descending.
Melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan.
Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes, a bright little light from that glazed lantern glows.
Benches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root.
Welcome one and all to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Liyue and Mondstadt.
I know
For
we've heard the
in
whole.
whole, the neighboring
I thought we've heard the
nation's
poem. I'm like, does that
Congenial
really
Poetry Gala.
hit all the notes that Hu Tao
We're
wanted
your
earlier?
hosts, Liyue's verse-monger of the darkest alleys, Hu Tao.
And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
If you're here, you're our guest, so please enjoy this poetry fest.
I'd also like to
I don't know why. Just something about like the how do I describe Hu Tao's voice, but like the way she like ended the sentence that like it was like very uplifting, very cheerful.
That means
No.
reaching deep down to all the thoughts and
I don't know.
feelings you usually
That's probably one
hide
of the reasons
away
why I
or
like
struggle
Hu Tao
to
so much.
express, and putting them into words, just right from the heart in whatever form you like.
To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared 3 themes to be revealed over the course of 3 days. Let's get right to it. The first theme is Riddle Me This.
Solving riddles, huh? Interesting. It's actually a pretty good choice for a warm-up
Oh,
activity.
the random bird in the back.
Whew. I'm glad they're not making us write sonnets or something right at the start.
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue? These have been specially prepared for the riddle game.
The bird's flying
Simply
looks so
write down
weird.
your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select a few to pose to the crowd, and you will try to solve them. We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. Feel free to walk around and talk with the other contestants to get the creative juices flowing. And remember, whoever guesses the most riddles correctly will get a prize.
And with that, the neighboring nation's Congenial Poetry Gala has officially begun!
Yar. Alright, and it begins. I actually don't know what else goes on this event in terms of like the event gameplay. Alright, let's see. What is this first one?
Let's see what's on this lantern. A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky.
Ooh, basement
someone
fire.
from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
Watch it not be.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Just watch it not be from Liyue and it's Noelle, since she's the one actually she's standing there.
Dreams?
Oh, maybe not.
Sky? Is it talking about some kind of bird?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon! Oh, it looks like I still have a lot of learning to do.
Just watch it be completely off the mark.
It's nothing, really. Once you've spent enough time in Liyue, you just sort of pick up on these things.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the Grandmaster on the expedition, I started picking up some local customs without even realizing it.
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it. What could it be talking about?
Something that flies high and far. Oh, that makes me think of dandelions.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstadters believe that dandelions can carry your feelings on the wind.
I wonder if, well, I'm pretty sure Liyue people are aware of what dandelions are, but I wonder if dandelions is the answer. They wrote this poem in consideration of like Mondstadters in mind, maybe. I don't know. That's my
Maybe we're
speculation.
missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What would their equivalent of the dandelion be? If there even is one. What do you think, Traveler?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my train of thought earlier, maybe.
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game begins.
Yeah, as long as you have like a proper thought process for your answer, even if you go wrong with it, so you could say it's a different interpretation of the piece.
Right, just like Venti said. As long as the interpretation makes sense and reflects our perception of the poem, then perhaps there are no wrong answers.
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all a part of the fun. Let's go look at the next one.
Oh yes, I want to see if there's any Mondstadt-style riddles.
Or I'm gonna guess we're probably gonna have one with each person that we saw earlier.
That was a good little opening ceremony, wasn't it?
I like Huda's just standing there talking, even though she's getting donut-walled.
We couldn't cajole Adeptus Shao in the end. He said he'd take a peek from the peaks, but that was all he'd agree to. It's a real shame. I had the perfect poem for his entrance and everything.
Alright, if she says so. Dos.
This one says... Oh, this handwriting is just awful.
Oh, is it Xingqiu? I think Xingqiu is the one with the awful handwriting, right? Or is it the awful
I
signature?
have 4
Or maybe
quarters
the awful
worth
signature
of
is a result of his awful
bread,
handwriting.
but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips one piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind. Oh, wow, Paimon
Oh
screwed
god,
me
if I
up
had
on
to
that
talk about
one.
food.
Is
I
there
might have to
not a
sneak
food
off
that
and
can
find
make me
food there.
smarter?
Find a
Paimon's gotta
snack.
try that.
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail to plumb their depths.
Huh? So have you got any ideas, Shinjo?
Well,
Xingqiu just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Oh, so this is Shincho's riddle! You know, Paimon was expecting you to write something a little more elegant.
What do you mean? That
this
was
festival
elegant
is
on its own,
about
right?
building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many friends from Mondstadt present, I thought I'd try writing something more accessible and less flowery, so that more people could enjoy it.
Very thoughtful.
Hey, not bad! So, buddy, does that mean you can tell your old pal Paimon the answer on the sly, or...?
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed, just like everyone else.
Ha! Meanie!
If that's how you feel, why don't you try and stump me with a riddle of your own?
Yeah, we haven't written one.
Maybe Paimon will! We'll see who stumps who! Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha! At least you're nice to Paimon!
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your literary labors.
Ha! Prepare to get stumped!
Not gonna lie. I don't really have too much of a problem with Paimon, but I can tell that a bunch of people are gonna be very annoyed with the way Paimon acted just then. Like, I know it was supposed to be like a playful, annoying, like it's like there's like the difference between being annoying and then being annoying in like a mocking, playful manner. But I don't know. Sometimes Paimon pushes it to the point where you honestly can't tell
Paimon
sometimes.
said she'd write a riddle. Paimon really doesn't have any clue how. Let's start by reading a few more of other people's for inspiration. On 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest.
Oh, is this a chair or a table?
Is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair.
Wait, why did you... Okay, I was right, but you're not supposed to say it.
Diona, how did you guess it so quickly?
Well, I mean, she
Wait,
works
was
at
I the one who wrote
a
it?
cat's tail.
No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my head.
Well, I mean, is it right for you to
I'm
share
always
with us?
telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time, so they shouldn't use them to sharpen their claws.
What an interesting consideration.
Oh, okay. So a riddle needs to have a bait and switch. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you, Paimon's just thought of one.
Guess she doesn't need Travis' help for this one.
Maybe I should try to come up with one too. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diona, do you want to know the answer?
But don't even tell her the answer without her reading it.
I don't really care about winning a prize. Oh, okay then. Well, looks like it's time to carry on with the event. We should regroup with the others. Sure, have fun.
Alright.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling and
Okay, just
riddling.
watch them pull up with one that we haven't seen yet.
Gather around and look this way. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions, and we added a few of our own to the mix for good measure. Shortly, we'll randomly select a few to read aloud. If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point. Sounds fair to me.
Of course, when the Riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
Or just hope
That's
everyone
right.
else plays fair in that
Now,
regard.
if
Some
there
people
are
can
no
just
more
say it's not fair for the
questions,
sake
it's
of
time to reveal the first
screwing
riddle.
someone else over of the prize.
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get. Oh no, does only the first person to solve it get the points? Ugh. That means I have to be first to raise my hand.
Please choose Paimon's riddle.
Honestly, I
Please
feel
choose Paimon's
Mika
riddle.
on that. Sometimes I don't like being the first unless I'm absolutely confident.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. Ugh. This riddle is, unique, especially the handwriting.
Damn, the sound of disgust she had at the beginning. Come on, you can't do my man Chincha like
I
that.
have four corners, like a square pancake.
Bro, why is she having such a hard time
I'm
reading it? Got
Stuffed
it.
and seasoned and carefully baked. Baked. I pass through the lips. One piece.
Damn, she really needs to like
at a time.
say this whole thing again. People are
The
gonna be like,
more
huh?
you consume, the broader your mind.
Oh my goodness.
They drew Shinchos.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to
I'm
it.
especially Joe didn't comment on, how much she's butchering it.
Oh, rat. It's pizza. The answer is pizza.
Is that actually though?
Even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare this answer wrong. I mean, how does eating pizza broaden your
Hey,
mind?
there's a lot of things that go into pizza.
And while I'm no expert in exotic dishes, if I'm not mistaken, pizza is round.
Or trust me,
is
with
it
how
not?
today's definition of pizza is changing, pizza can be a square now, and who knows what else, other shapes.
Eating pizza makes you happy, and being happy makes it easier to face problems that.
Damn, Pyron's really trying to sell her answer.
Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one. Maybe it's some other kind of food. No. Riddles are never that simple, and it needs to be something that makes people more intelligent. If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time.
Oh.
What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, gotcha! Bucks! The answer is bucks!
That was quicker than I
Bro,
expected.
Pyron stole that
quite
from
proud
us,
of
almost
that
for like
one.
a 2-in-1 team.
Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer. Okay,
Heck,
1 point
what's
to
with the
Paimon.
lizard?
Huh? So the answer was bugs? Oh, how did I not get that? Come on, Mika. Concentrate.
I wouldn't have gotten that, I don't
Are you
think.
at this?
I'm very shallow-minded.
Oh, what Paimon meant to say was that you're,
Traveler's big
yes.
brain.
Thanks for the point, Traveler.
On to riddle number 2.
I gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy, snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Looks like a poem from Liyue.
Oh, it's
I got it!
Looks like those two have some ideas. Could it be some kind of plant that lives in cold, high places?
Mika, please go ahead. As a full Knight of Favonius, you
Oh no,
represent
they're gonna
all
go
of us
back and
from
forth, and I
Mondstadt
bet
here.
someone else is gonna come in and swoop the answer.
No, how could I? It was you who thought of it first. You should be the one to guess.
My answer isn't necessarily correct. Besides, it's first come, first served, and you beat me to it.
No, I didn't. You were just before me.
How gracious and considerate our fellow competitors are towards each other. A wonderful sight to see. How about both of you say your answer at the same time? If you're both right, you'll each get a point.
Whoops, I didn't realize we'd made such a scene.
Oh, crud. I guess we dragged that out a bit. So, Noelle, What do you say?
Yes, let's. Our answer is
Okay, just watch it. I'm betting it's gonna be completely different.
Cecilia.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks and known for its exquisite beauty. The Cecilia is held by many Mondstadters to be the true Windblue. Although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer, this probably wasn't the answer they were looking for. Sorry. Any other answers?
Oh, I can't believe I was wrong. Maybe it's a plant from Liyue.
Is the answer Qingxin? The poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet, proud solitude in a high place.
correct. I wrote this one. Jingxin is the right answer.
Not gonna lie, I'm like sussing out the blue hair, blue eyes ever since we've gone through all the Fontaine stuff.
No! Shinjo got it before Paimon could. However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely fit the description.
Okay,
of
her
a
eyes is
pure
going way too
flower
much.
standing
It
proudly
has to
and
be
alone on high.
has to be another Oceanid.
So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two friends from Mondstadt as well.
Really? Oh, thank you so much. Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all three contestants earn a point each.
Darn it! Shinjo's caught up to Paimon already! Yeah, you're probably right.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting so floaty?
What's even floaty handwriting? I'm guessing floaty is just a nod to make us know it. Oh, it's Paimon's.
What's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there. So full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug glug glug, down it goes.
That's Paimon's! They picked Paimon's riddle! Yay!
Just watch it be so far-fetched that it's not even considered. They started playing some BGM in the back, but it's like too quiet to make out. Oh, I think I recognize the tune, but I don't know what the OST name is.
it? Why isn't anyone guessing? Is Paimon's riddle too hard?
That's not quite it. More like, it's so ludicrously simple that we just cannot believe it.
Oh, really? I have one thing in mind, or maybe two things, but I'm probably wrong.
No way! Well, go on then. Tell us the answer if you're so sure.
The answer is Paimon.
Oh,
What?
okay. Never mind. I was
It's
not thinking.
Paimon.
It's
I
Paimon.
was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely wrong! How the heck did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler a lot of mora and meal expenses.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't swim. So if she fell in the sea, then...
Glug, glug, glug.
What the heck? the movement she made was so weird. But that is true.
Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again?
I mean, not gonna lie. It's actually a nice riddle she made for herself. I mean, not for herself, but she put together herself.
No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the jade chamber.
But why'd you say it out loud,
You
though?
know, the jade chamber that's always flying up there in the sky?
Paimon, you ruined it.
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon more accurately.
Sorry, Paimon, but I think majority of vote Paimon is still an acceptable answer.
In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem, it would be the perfect riddle.
What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
It is a very fitting thing, and it rhymes too, but it'd be a dead giveaway.
Aw,
Yay!
Great! And with that,
People clap.
the widely adored Paimon has gifted a point each to everyone who answered just now.
And just like that, Xingqiu takes the lead. Oh, and then of course we have a whole bunch of other votes, so we're not gonna...
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And even though Paimon didn't manage to beat Xingqiu, Paimon still feels like she got a little smarter. Oh, didn't Changyu mention he was investigating something before? Let's go ask him about it.
Alright, and then that's our side thing that we're gonna work on. I just realized Down wasn't around for that part, huh? Oh yeah, well, I think she said she wasn't participating, but she had second doubt or doubts about it. I don't know, maybe she'll show up for the
Oh?
next day.
Hi, Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
Oh, are you collecting your prize right now?
I am indeed. Though, if you really want it, I'd be more than happy to give it to you.
Seriously? Wow, what is it?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized
Paimon like,
service
oh
package.
no.
It's a pleasant surprise to learn you're so interested in it, Paimon.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it.
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if you're unable to call.
Well,
So,
that's
what do we owe the
that.
honor,
I don't know,
Paimon?
like I want to call it a smug face, but that
What do you
like
mean
creepy
we?
smile.
Chongyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not
Oh, man.
you. Wasn't he saying something about needing help?
Oh, yeah. That.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
Hey, keep the festival mood going.
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
Sounds to me like you encountered a ghastly little ghosty in the wild.
Perhaps I should just explain it. Basically, while I was training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity. It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it. But none of my methods had any effect on it, and when I went to try and get a closer look at it and tried to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body, and if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it. It's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action. Thinking back on it, if it wasn't an evil spirit, maybe I offended some kind of adeptus, or illuminated beast.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Anyone else would have reacted the same way. Besides, we're making up for it now by doing our best to find out the truth.
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Why don't you take a guess first, Hu Tao?
Oh, that means you have.
Oh, the challenge is on.
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or
Okay, so
demon.
it's something Mondstadt
So
native.
whatever it is,
Or
it's not dangerous.
Mondstadt has a term for it.
How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry activity.
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we write poetry?
Close, but no. Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should relax tonight and get a good rest before tomorrow.
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over towards the wine stand.
Venti, you never train. Was already that? Well, Act 1 went about maybe not close to an hour. You know, it's the intro one. Usually the second part's longer, and then the finale's the longest, maybe. Okay, inspiration eruption. Vending, painting, prospects. Okay, I remember the combat one. I remember that. I don't remember the rest though. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll do these. Right. Here, wash you in. Seems like one of the other events is also there. Oh, I should have stayed. Oh, I hope they don't leave. I don't know if they were still there. I honestly didn't pay too much attention and jumped straight into leaving. But oh man, I messed up. Well, if they were still there afterwards, someone else will probably be able to cover it, I suppose. Oh wow, they have a
Take it easy.
whole stage area set up here. Alright. It's the game I'm responsible for. 100 pace hurling race. Revolve around throwing. Ancient game. Traditionally, all participants must be sitting down. Special sitting posture. Must follow the music's rhythm and throw the darts into distant pots. First darts into the pot is called the first. If the subsequent dart also lands in the vessel, it's called a streak. If the dart hits the handle, it's called piercing. If the dart is thrown through the neck before bouncing out of the pot, it's called valiant. Yeah, not gonna lie, I forgot half those. Throw as many darts in the pot before time runs out. Yeah, that's definitely a lot easier. Oh goodness, I yawned. I remember that. Alright, let's give it a go. Oh, I remember this now. Being in a spot with more points. Holding the throw button will allow you to aim, release to throw the darts, hit as many holding pots as you can within the time limit. Okay, let's see how bad I'm gonna do for the first time. Let's go. Okay, so this is unlocks tomorrow. That unlocks. So that it seems like these unlock in between the event. So this unlocks tomorrow, or this unlocks. When it says one day, it doesn't mean like one day and X amount of hours. This will be unlocked with Act 3. This will be unlocked with Act 2, Act 3, and then this won't be unlocked a long time afterwards. Oh, I don't know what to see. I'm just at least having a spin. I'll probably either save the rest for like the next time I do another act or do it on my own time. Oh, seems like you could do a multiplayer thing, but I'm not gonna bother with that. This is the ordering holding part, 25 points. Slate pots are special pots. For a short time after, you can fire off multiple darts by holding the. If thrown darts pass through the ring to hit a holding part, no, double points. Okay, so I can't move when it happens. Oh, this is such a long countdown. Okay, I had to aim it a lot lower since it kind of arcs. Oh, I should hit this middle one first. Oh, okay, I could just fire it off from here. Okay, I got all the points for that. Oh, I can just hold it, this position. Oh. Okay, that makes this a whole lot simpler. It's a little bit goofy, but alright, there we go. Presumably, I'm assuming I got all the scores for that. Alright, now what's the next thing? I think that though was the thing that was right next to us, so we'll do this next. Oh, it's not. Okay, but we'll just talk to him since we're here. Paintings. Oh, we are indeed well known. Oh, I was gonna say, is this a picture taking thing again? To figure out the stuff. Yes, painting does have a great amount of definite. Yep, even if no one wants to do the job, someone has to do it for society to keep moving. Educate people about the arts. Ah, assistant then, right? Crayon drawings. I wonder how that works. As long as the paint's a valid commission. True, painting comes in many different forms. And the scenery animals depicted. Oh goodness, that is quite a lot. This can change over time, you know. Photo. The key landmarks. Okay, it is a camera thing. Okay, this should be simple. A very interesting outlook on art. Once you reach your viewpoint, you must select one of the 3 pictures that best corresponds to the current view. Start looking for the missing scenery objects. Each picture will have 2 to 3 missing objects. Okay, let's hope it's not going to be too picky, or else that's going to be annoying. Or can I talk to him? Just show me. Okay, so I guess I need to check for the event thing. Hoshi Gallifreyer. Oh, right, the event weapon. So we got some stuff for this. Someday doing this one, I believe, right? Go to challenge. Oh, that's all the way back in Mondstadt. Or maybe this is the location in the first place. Oh, it's the first place? Alright. Oh, it's definitely this one. This is... Okay, so this is how they mean. Oh, okay, so it's interesting. That's over there, but in this picture it's over here. I see. Okay. So I saw Dawn Winery had a thing, and I think Storm Terror was the last place, unless I was mistaken. Alright, but anywho. Let us zoom.
The wind rises.
Oh, obviously it's this one. Yep, Storm Terror was the other one. So let's see. We have that. We have... Goodness, that seems like a landscape. Is it this one? Oh wow, I didn't expect the whole back landscape to be a thing. I was only focusing on the top left part. And Storm Terrors, man, it's been how long since I last been in Storm Terrors?
Behold!
Alright, we made it. And last but not least, alright, obviously the top of the tower. This thingy over here. And then I believe the lake is on to our left here. So lower. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so that's just between things. Okay, so see, we have Diana and Hu Tao here. Ika and Xingqiu. And then, of course, Noel and Congenial. Buies? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Alright, so that guy's the other guy here. Alright, let's hop on down to the combat challenge. I believe this one has to be something like collecting paints or something in the middle, right? So you can get like a superpower move of some sort. Alright, what do you have for us? Inspiration Eruption. True. Inspiration can come in all shapes and forms. Yeah, how can you turn something down certain to a game? Alright, after challenge begins, characters who defeat opponents within the main will obtain inspiring crystal stacks. Rupture every 40 seconds. Deal damage. The shockwave damage will decrease to further away something else. While the range of rupture, mythic nexus will appear within the domain. Such foes will be very tough. Okay, and then you use the crystals to defeat those. After the crystal erupts, if the nexus has already been defeated, they will once again start to stack. If that has not been defeated, the crystals will not begin to stack again, but the nexus will be weakened. And nothing else will spawn until we beat it. Okay. So, I'm just gonna assume we can probably brute force this maybe. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of frozen, vaporized, electrocharge. So, hydro elements. Hydro, eh? Well, I guess we have Duvalette now, so we can take our boy for a spin. Or our man, I guess. We're probably just gonna run the same team I ran last time. Or why not? I was thinking about, like, should I do Yelan, Xingqiu, Double Hydro, Hu Tao, or run that Ayato team? But I was like, hey, you have a new character on the roster, might as well take him for a spin.
Bow your head.
One with wind and cloud.
Buckle up! By royal decree.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Oh, it definitely saves hassle having to run around.
High. The birds come.
Wings of darkness! Let's get it on! Ha!
One with nature.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
Look alive! Odds reveal!
The tides beckon.
I alt-tabbed my game somehow.
Silence. Bow your head.
Clouds hide. The birds call. One with nature.
By royal
Be sanctified.
Man, being able to spray around like this is so nice. Okay, let's go. Oh, I am out of
One
bubbles.
with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
midnight phantasmagoria!
Let the mighty be humbled.
The wind knows me.
Bow your head.
Uh-oh.
Into the wind.
Close to me.
Clouds high. The birds come.
There we go. Okay, I don't know if that was satisfying just because I was playing as Nouvelette, but, you know. Not too bad. Challenge. Oh, wow. I got BP reward for. And let's look what we got here. Give me some more stuff. I wonder if I can't buy the book now. Yep, I can already get the weapon. Not bad free-to-play option, but to be honest, I think Prototype Amber will probably do just as well, if not better. But I mean, if you get this R5, maybe this might be better for. It's kind of hard to say. Alright, but now that that's all done, you're done with today's stuff.